Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to my accidental streaming Skowl tutorial. You want to have Cranky? If you don't have Cranky, it's not a big deal because you can just grab him here, do whatever you want to do, then jump in. I cannot believe I hit the stream button by accident. I'm so dumb. Okay, so first phase, you need to avoid the feathers. You can stand on this black. You see there's this black line sorry, on the ground. That's where the first one is. Then you go a bit to the left and you dodge the second one. For this first egg, you want to pogo, or well, anyway, when Skowl is on the left or right side of the screen, like where he is now, you want to pogo around the middle of the screen in order to throw in order for the egg to actually reach him. You can be, so right now you can be a bit to the right of the middle when you pogo. Here, that's not really making sense, is it? So you want to pogo around here. Let's just get that done. And that's how you do the second one. I'll explain these two. Since you can grab in midair, is that gonna kill him? Oh, get wrecked. Since you can grab in midair, I actually grabbed the second owl on my way up from the pogo, and that saves me having to jump and re-grab him. So, like that, or like that. And then for the third phase that messed up, since I'm doing this out of order, is you jump around where DK's standing now. Oh my god, those fall. Whatever. Yeah, and then you jump around the middle and then just kill him. So now I'll actually do that first phase properly. These cranky barrels are such a waste. Here's my cool little setup to dodge the feathers. Can you do the Donkey Kong POW on your own? No, you can't. You need a buddy to do it. Yeah, so jump, pogo, kill him, grab from the air, jump around the middle, throw. Done. That's the first phase. It's not too bad. The only thing to really consider is after you get the first owl, don't pogo too far to the right, otherwise it won't reach him. So for the second phase, you grab a hoots. I jump right now when he's lined up with those things on the right, and then do max pogos here. And then after the first two bounces, I wait until I'm falling again to throw the owl. Just because it sets up when Skowl is coming back after taking the hit. So then you land there, grab that right away, bounce off that guy, kill that guy. So what I did there is I did a tap bounce off the, I guess the egg hoots there. I'm gonna die. I do a tap bounce off the egg hoots there. You need to be careful that you don't pogo off of them, otherwise you'll kill the owl, which is why nobody else goes for this strat. And so after you do that, thank you, Mr. Toon Chicken. Glad you enjoyed the run. So after you throw the second owl, as soon as you grab the last owl that's there, you just do a tap, you just grab him, tap, jump, pogo, and you're done. All you AGDQ people. Okay, so for this section, he either throws 3 sets of feathers, then 4, or 4. He throws 3 and then 4, or 4 and then 3. So just dodge them, it's nothing special. For this part, just avoid them. If you have trouble avoiding them for whatever reason, you want to stare at the owls in the background, because that's where the gaps are. Anyway, so then for this, I recommend grabbing the hoots after the tough hoots, I guess. The ones with the helmets are off screen, because if the hoots you're holding in your hand comes in contact with one of those, they both die, and then you can't do it anymore. And so here's another instance of the tap jump. If you pogo off of him, he dies. So there's a 50% chance that those two owls show up on the right, and a 50% chance they show up on the left. For this part, Skowl always either ends up in the middle or on the left, so you want to just hover around the left side. Oh man, that could have been a quick kill, that would have been cool. Anyway, I just messed that up. So you're supposed to bonk him, and then when he comes flying on the left or right, you just jump and throw the owl, but I messed up. I'm just gonna kill myself, that's faster. Buster B, I got about 2,800 followers from AGDQ. And for that last section, I believe it's 4 eggs that fall. Well, 5 total. It's 4 eggs with little hootses in it, and then the 5th egg has Skowl. So I hope that was clear, and I'm just gonna actually do it. So since he was on the right, I need to make sure that I go far enough to hit him. The baby strat for this phase is for the second hoots. Instead of pogoing and grabbing on the way up, you just land on him, pick him up, and then pogo and throw it. It doesn't lose too much time. I know I do talk with my hands too much. I'm hoping people can see it on the little webcam. You can hear second phase again. Babby strats are tap him and then go like this, and then you can wait until he's throwing the feathers and throw it. Jockpless. And to note for the second phase, the fastest way to do it that I don't do is that owl that you only have a split second to pick up. You can also do a pogo and then air grab and then throw him right away. I don't do it though because the timing's already tight enough. You don't want to miss that and lose 20 seconds. Yeah, and I guess I'm not really doing much right now. If you mess up the first phase, you lose, what is it, like, is it 20 or 40 seconds? You lose at least 20 seconds if you mess something up in phase 1 or 2. I think you lose either 40 or like a minute 10 if you mess something up in phase 3. I don't actually remember the numbers though. I can put those in YouTube descriptions whenever. Okay, so here I got bad RNG. So what I do is tap, hit the ground, tap, pogo, throw. Also, you can roll into this guy when he's on the ground. I am the freaking worst. Whatever, you get the point. So this is the reason why you don't want to lose time, or lose one of your owls. Because he does all of this, and then he throws the feathers again, and then they come back from behind. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to explain. I think I'm just gonna go over important things one more time, because I feel like I missed something. Grab him, air grab, pogo around the middle, throw, go back here, and if it's not clear, the reason we take so long before we throw the owl is because we want that third owl to show up. Okay, so the one that I'm holding right now, when you pick him up, you only have about half a second to do so. I think I mentioned it, but I want to make that clear. So that's probably going to be the trickiest part for the second phase. The take animation, that takes about half a second. We're pretty sure it's half a second. And if you're doing shopless or just screwing around, you can roll into these hoots. Just be careful when you roll into the 3 on the end. You need to press left before you jump, otherwise you'll roll off. Good RNG again. Bounce, throw, pick him up. And during this part, you need to make sure you don't get hit. If you get hit, you lose your owl. And you lose the bunches of time. Gonna jump. He doesn't always show up on the left side, by the way. Sometimes he shows up on the right. So I like to jump in the middle and then pogo. And then move to whichever side he goes to. Depending. Anyway, yeah, so that's Skowl. There's a quick kill you can do. If we end up getting it consistent at some point, I'll make a video on it. But for now, never go for it. The idea is to is to hit him with the hoots you're holding at this, like, almost at the same time that you bop him. It's really weird. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Anyway, thanks for watching, YouTube people.